Hi guys, Donald Hill here with Oak Creek Whitetail Ranch in Bland, Missouri. Turkey season's here. We're ready. The spring, the flowers are blooming, birds are chirping, and we're starting to get questions about turkey hunting. And the most often question that I get is, what's a good call for a beginner? And no doubt in my mind, a box call is going to be the best call for a beginner. They can pick it up and they can make it sound like a turkey, and you can kill a turkey with it. But it's a great beginner call. And where I do use my box call a lot is when I'm struggling to locate. It's got a really high pitch, and it's going to reach out there a long ways. On windy days, it's perfect for windy days, and it's going to get a gobble from you. So as far as which box calls you use, you know, I've got a Primos here. It's a great little call, but you know, they've got different tones, and that's what you're looking for. The way you hold that call, the different tones, you just got to go through a bunch of them and find out. You know, I've got me personally, if I was going to tell a beginner to go get something, I would get something like this HS Strut, this Final Roost. If you notice, it's got a black finish on it. This does not need chalk. You can use it in the wet, the rain. You don't have to chalk it up, and it's really easy to use, and it's gonna sound like a turkey right off the bat. But I like it. It's a high pitch. You notice it's really, really loud. It's gonna get their attention. So the you know, this Primos is a little bit raspier, and it's allowed. And I'm gonna probably carry it this year. I've had it in my backpack or in my closet forever, and I picked it up a while ago to try it, and I thought, man, that sounds pretty good. It's more of a raspy. Man, it sounds really, really good. This call right here is a high pitch call. I don't have any chalk. I need some chalk, but it sounds a lot better with chalk. That's the other thing. In the woods, you don't ever want to look for chalk. You know, I like those finished calls, and I can't remember what they're called, but they're finished in that finish. But they call really good. But this is a Zink's call. It's a Zink call. I'm sorry. A little bit high, real high pitch. I like that high pitch. It cuts through the wind. This is a call that Blue Mountain Whitetails made for me a long, long time ago. I used the opposite side of this call. You've got two sides of a box call. This is, in the old days, they used to make them more hen and more gobbler. So they've different tones. You can call different ways. Oops, sorry, let's try that again. You can use your call going different directions. I try not to grip down on a call because it deadens the call. So I want to hold it loose. See how raspy deep that is? You could use that as a Jake yelp. So. Doing it this way too. I hope that helps you. Like I said, you got to pick up a lot of calls and try a lot of calls until you find the right one that sounds really good and that you really like, that you're confident in whenever you pull it out of your, no matter where you are. You're confident, and you call and you don't mess up. You're not shy, you're not timid. Just get confidence in yourself. Drive your mom and dad crazy in the house calling on these things. My wife, we used to drive, I used to professionally call, and we'd drive back and forth from Dallas to Arkansas 5-6 hours, and I'm calling all the way. That's why I married her. She's a good woman. She put up with that stuff. It's going to drive a lot of people crazy, but if you want to get good at it, you've got to practice. So from here at Oak Creek, if you have any questions or something we want to know about it, let us know what your questions are. We'll try to answer them as best we can. And pick up a call, take a young kid, give them a box call, and let them start calling.